Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to solve question number 3 for weekly code test 405. Okay, so in this problem we have to count the submatrices with equal frequency of x and y. So in this problem we have given a 2D character matrix grid where grid of I of j is either x, y or a simple dot, and we have to return the number of submatrices that contains this grid 0 by 0 an equal frequency of x and y and at least one x. Okay, so see this example. So if I draw this matrix, then it is going to look like this: x, y, and then there is one dot, y, then there is one dot, then there is one dot. Okay, so these three conditions should be satisfied. Okay, so it should be there, grid 0 0 should be there, and equal frequency of x and y. So okay, so if I just select this one, then see, I have at least one x, and equal frequency of x and y, and grid 0 by 0 is there. So this is one answer. Okay, so here if I just pick this one, so see here, this grid 0 by 0 is there, equal frequency of x and y are there, and at least one x is there. Okay, so this is my second output. Okay, and if I just select this part, this complete part, then also you can see equal frequency of x and y, at least one x is there, and grid 0 by 0 is there. So this is my third output. Okay, so in total I am going to return 3. Okay, so these are the best answers. Okay, I can't select any other. Okay, so can I select this one? No, I can't select this one because grid 0 by 0 is there, at least one x is there, but there are two y's now, so we need equal frequency of x and y. Okay, so this is not a best answer. We can't select this one as well because the equal frequency of x and y is not there, right? So these three are the best solutions, right? So see this example one. Okay, so we are going to use the prefix sum values here. So this is my grid. Okay, so if I draw my grid, then it is going to look like this. Okay, so I am going to create one x prefix and y prefix, and the length of x prefix and y prefix is going to be 3 into 4. So number of rows are 2. So I am going to use a total 3 rows for simplicity, and total number of columns are 3. So here I am adding one more. Okay, so see here in my code part, so prefix sum to store the number of x and y up to I of j index. So here I am storing m plus 1, n plus 1. M is nothing but the length of my rows, number of rows, and n is nothing but the number of columns. Okay, this is done. So here first first initially my x prefix and y prefix is going to look like this. Okay, all values are set to 0, and the size is nothing but the row plus 1 and column plus 1. Okay, so initially I have to, let's say I have to fill this value. Okay, so x prefix of 1 and 1, I need to fill this value. Okay, so here I am going to check my prefix sum until here. What is my prefix sum until here? Number of x's. I am totally counting the number of x's here. Okay, this part, and then after calculating this part, so in this part you see 0 is there, so that simply means there are number of x's are there. Here if I just calculate this part, then you see the number of x prefix are 0. Okay, so here I am calculating this part 2 times. Okay, so I have to subtract this part as well. So okay, after subtracting this part, and I have to check what is the value that is present here. So if it is x, here it is x, so here I am adding 1. Okay, here I am adding 1. So see in this code, so I is equal to 1, j is equal to 1 initially. So x prefix 1 of 1, x prefix 1 of 1. So 1 of 1 I need to find. So here what I am doing, x is prefix I of minus 1. So I am going one row back. Okay, one row back simply means, so 0 of 1, 0 of 1 x prefix, so 0 of 1. Okay, this part plus x prefix I j minus 1. I am going one column back. So 0, here I is 1 and my j is 0. Okay, 1 0. So see here 1 0. Okay, this part. Okay, minus, there is one common part, right? So I minus 1, j minus 1 is nothing but 0 by 0. So this is one common part. Okay, we have to remove this, and then after that I am checking what is the value of grid I minus 1, j minus 1, that is grid 0 of 0. So grid 0 of 0 value is x. Okay, so if this value is equal to x, then I am adding 1, otherwise I am adding 0. Okay, so here total output, see here it is going to 0 0 minus 0. Here it is x, so here I am adding 1 plus 1. So see here I am adding 1. Okay, so in this way we have to fill our x prefix and y prefix. Okay, so let's consider this part. Okay, for this part if I want to check, okay, if for this part, so here what is the value here? I am getting 0 only. Okay, prefix sum number of x's are 0, and here in this part I have to calculate in this part in big square. Okay, one column back. Okay, in this part. Then here see the last value here, it is 1. Okay, so here I am adding 1. Then I have to remove this common part, so common part 0, and here the value is y, so here I am just going to use 0. So I am overall result that I am going to get is 1 here. Okay, so see here I am filling 1. Okay, so just go over this piece of code. Okay, and then after that initially my count is equal to 0. Then I am going to iterate over all possible submatrix starting from 0 by 0. Then I am going to check x count and y count. If both are matching, x count is equal to y count and x count is greater than 0. Okay, these are conditions should be satisfied, right? And here from here one thing is clear, I am always going to start from 0 by 0. Okay, iterating over all the possible matrices starting from 0 by 0. Okay, and I have already stored the x count and y count accordingly. Okay, so if this condition is satisfied, then I am going to increment the count, and in the end I am just returning the count. Okay, so this solution is accepted, right? So I hope that you guys are clear. If you guys still have any doubts, then please feel free to ask in comment section. Till then, keep coding and keep practicing. Meet you guys in the next video, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you.